Welcome to the Camden Opera House. I'm Dave Morrison, Opera House Manager. It is so great to have an audience in the theater. It's good to see you tonight. Thank you for coming. And thank you for helping us to be able to do this by wearing masks and social distancing. It's because of that that we are able to do that, so thank you. Tonight's SoundCheck program, like all of our free live stream events, is supported by your donations to the Community Arts Fund. You can keep this series going by donating at CamdenOperaHouse.com. And if you have already, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Tonight's concert is sponsored by our friends at the Mainstay Inn, who are good friends and loyal supporters. I want to thank Janice and Peter Kesser for supporting live performance in Camden. And I want to give our good friends at WERU a shout out, especially Dennis Howard. And we want to give a shout out to the folks who called this morning, friends old and new, Trent from Trenton, Captain Jim from Rockland, Lynn from Albany, who for tonight I guess is Lynn from Camden, Matt from Blue Hill, and Guy from Rockland. So thank you for supporting us and for supporting WERU. And finally, I want to thank the Camden Opera House staff, Juniper Purinton, Dagny Ernest, Beth and Matt, who welcomed you, the Opera House committee, and all of the folks behind the scenes whose hard work makes this possible. Tonight's artist is acclaimed and accomplished, a singer-songwriter, instrumentalist, author, presenter, philanthropist, and podcast host. But of all the things on his very long resume, what I think you may enjoy the most is this. He's a wonderful storyteller. Please join me in welcoming Gordon Thomas Ward.
You missed astronaut. I used to be an astronaut. Wow, real people. Real people. I'm so excited. So excited. Thank you to, I also want to thank WDRU and the Camden Opera House and all of you who traveled from all over the place to get here, Albany and Korea and not the country Korea, but the town Korea in Maine. That would be something, right? Come from Korea. Mothers read our favorite stories to chase the storms away. Dads helped to catch those fireflies at the close of a summer's day. Our dogs ran through the yard and laid their heads upon our laps. There's not much we wouldn't give to get those simple pleasures back. One more hour, 1 month more, one more year as we remember from before. String your pearls of memories. It won't be long before you're wishing on your knees for just one more. Lovers in the tall grass, kisses 'neath the pier, wedding strollers, children's hands, lives we hold so dear. Families grow and dwindle in the cascading of time. Through our goodbyes we whisper, I wish that you were mine. One more hour, 1 month more, one more year as we remember from before. String your pearls of memories. It won't be long before you're wishing on your knees for just one more. Blind men yearn to see the mountains. Deaf men thirst to hear the sea. From the touch of a lover to the laughter of a child, it's the moments of a lifetime that we'll seek, slipping by unrecognized by you and me. Sons and daughters moved away, parents long passed through. Sometimes we think we hear them call the way they used to do. You walk through that kitchen door tonight, and I can't help but stare. I want to capture every moment of us while we both are here. For one more hour, 1 month more, one more year as we remember from before. String your pearls of memories. It won't be long before you're wishing on your knees. For one more hour, 1 month more, another year as we remember from before. String your pearls of memories. It won't be long before you're wishing on your knees. It won't be long before we're wishing on our knees for just one more. Thank you. So my wife and I moved up here in 2019 from New Jersey, although I have relatives who founded the town of Blue Hill, what I found out when I got up here. Who knew, right? So I was told that maybe my family's just been on vacation for 300 years, so we'll see. But while I was down in New Jersey, I got involved in the history down there. I'm a big history nut. And Washington's troops camped not too far from where I grew up. And there was a guy named Joseph Plum Martin, who wrote about his exploits in the Revolutionary War. And he camped just down the road from where I was to grow up. And then I found out that he moved up here to Maine, to Sandy Point and Prospect after the Revolution, had a farm, and he's buried right off Route 1. So I thought, well, heck, it's like we're following each other through time. So I wanted to write a song to Joseph. Well, my name is Joseph Martin. I hail from Prospect, Maine. I was raised down in Connecticut, where I learned the farmer's trade. My father was a preacher man, but I took up my gun in the war for independence till that bloody fight was done. The bloody war was won. I left to fight the redcoats when I was just 15. I saw what I should never view in battle and in siege. From Morristown to Mifflin, White Plains to Valley Forge, saw traitors hanged and heroes die as they went to meet their Lord. Ooh, they went to meet their Lord. We salute our citizen soldiers, raise your glasses high. They left their homes and families, look the devil in the eye. We salute our citizen soldiers, we'll drink a toast to thee, who suffered for their freedoms, preserved for you and me. When surrender came at Yorktown, our victory bittersweet, I settled down in Sandy Point and raised a family. I served as justice of the peace and farmed the land I owned, and recalled my veteran brothers and the debts that they were owed. Ooh, the debts that they were owed. We salute our citizen soldiers, raise your glasses high. They left their homes and families, look the devil in the eye. We salute our citizen soldiers, we'll drink a toast to thee, who suffered for their freedoms, preserved for you and me. Soaked to the bone, froze near to death, and marched for 30 miles. My belly ached from hunger, longed for a lover's smile. We struggled through those dangerous days, the times that tried men's souls, and stood our ground with hearts on fire as the cannon thunder rolled. The cannon thunder roll, 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 thunder And so, my friends, through much fatigue and many dangers past, I've lived to say this war-worn soldier's braved his way at last. But don't take freedom for granted, don't forget the price we paid, and remember me a patriot when you look upon my grave. Our citizen soldiers, raise your glasses high. They left their homes and families, look the devil in the eye. We salute our citizen soldiers, we'll drink a toast to thee, who suffered for their freedoms, preserved for you and me. We salute our citizen soldiers, raise your glasses high. They left their homes and families, look the devil in the eye. We salute our citizen soldiers, we'll drink a toast to thee, who suffered for their freedoms, preserved for you and me. Suffered for our freedoms, preserved for you and me. Thank you. Thanks so much. This next song is off of my record, Eider Down. And it's a song that means a lot to me. I wrote it about my children. And, you know, I put it on the record, and it resonated with me. I didn't know how well it would resonate with other people. And my wife and I were answering emails one day, and I got an email from my my company the people that do all the marketing for me. And they said, you know, your song is #1 in Maine. I said, which one? They said, Just for You. I said, really, the one about my kids? They said, yeah. And it remained #1 in Maine for 6 months. So I'd like to do that for you now. It goes out to anybody who is a parent and has gone through that stage where your last child has maybe left home and everything's very quiet all of a sudden. Back when you were 3 years old and you believed all you were told, I'd offer up my very soul just to shelter you. Now that you have grown up and you strive to reach and understand the lessons learned that I began and I shared with you. And I don't have much to give but my heart to you, and I don't have much to share but my hopes for you, just for you. Round the seasons many times we said goodbye to nursery rhymes. The world is offering up designs all to capture you. Throwing caution to the wind, you're leaving now to dance and spin. Just promise you'll remember when I promised you that I don't have much to give but my heart to you, and I don't have much to share but my hopes for you, just for you. Memories great, childhood days, but love can show what the heart only knows. Sometimes very late at night, I hold my breath and think I might hear those words that I'd recite when I'd sing to you. I wish you children of your own you'll love when they are small and grown. Just tell them what I've said and shown, darling, just for you. And I don't have much to give but my heart to you, and I don't have much to share but my hopes for you, and I don't have much to give but my heart to you, and I don't have much to share but my hope's for you, just for you. Thank you. You guys, other than Lynn, who I know is from Albany, you guys all know where Scudic Point is? So, I love stories about ghosts. This is a story about a ghost out on Scudic Point. And supposedly you can, on stormy nights, foggy days, stormy days, you can hear this voice threading through the wind and the sounds of the sea out there, and it's supposed to be a woman who is mourning the loss of her love, who was drowned. So I thought, well, heck, that'd make a great story, right, for a song. Do you guys know what eiderdown is? It's the breast feathers, the down feathers of an eider duck, and it's prized for its softness and insulating qualities. And this ghost's voice is supposed to be very soft. So this song is the title song off of my newest record. It's called Eiderdown. 'Twas years ago on Scudic Point, I felt your soul pass through me, mysterious as the morning mist, and soft as eiderdown. You gave your love to a sailor fair, who pledged in spring to marry. He said your voice was like the wind, and soft as eiderdown. Eiderdown. But he was swallowed by the sea when autumn gales turned stormy. Fate left you weeping on the rocks, your darkness filled with mourning. Well, you spent your sorrow on that shore, staring in the waters, singing to the wind-whipped waves, your voice like eiderdown. Eiderdown. When you breathed your last, your ashes cast to join your sailor fair, glittering in the ocean breeze, as soft as eider down. Eider down. Eider down. Still you'll hear it told out on Schoodic Point, how the waves and winds still hold a voice that drifts just like morning mist, and soft as eider down. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. So this is just a treat to be here again. Playing some songs that are from my last two records. And some new ones as well. This is a brand new song that's going to be my next record. Who knows when that is, whenever I can start traveling and get down to record down in New Jersey where my producer lives. It's a song called Brilliant. Dance in the light, let it rest upon your shoulders. Learn from the wind 1,000 whispered souls. Sail through the sky on breezy wings of zephyrs. Reach for the stars, let heaven be your guide. For you were born to dance with angels, nothing holds you down. Fill your life with love and laughter, make a joyful sound, for you are brilliant. Follow your heart through all life's crests and canyons. Smile every day, it will lighten all your cares. Swallow the sun, be the candle in the darkness. Weather the tears as earth receives her rain. For you were born to dance with angels. Nothing holds you down. Fill your life with love and laughter. Make a joyful sound. For you are brilliant. Brilliant. Fuel the fire in your heart. Let it shine and shimmer. Your gifts are yours alone to share. And I know you can dance with angels. Nothing holds you down. Fill your life with love and laughter. Make a joyful sound. For you were born to dance with angels. Nothing holds you down. Fill your life with love and laughter. Make a joyful sound. For you are brilliant. You are brilliant. Brilliant. You are brilliant. Thank you. New song. This is a song that it's funny when my record Providence came out. I had a different team promoting me, and for some reason they focused on Europe. And this song became #1 over in Europe. And the weird thing is that, you know, if I wanted to hear my record and I wanted to hear my song on the radio, I'd have to go to like Poland or something like that. It didn't get much airplay over here in the States. But this song did really well off this record and that record, and it's called One Kiss, and it's written from 3 different perspectives. The first verse, I imagine writing it for all the ladies out there. The second verse is written for any parents, and the third verse is for just about anybody. It's called One Kiss. It's about those times in life when you get one shot at a particular type of kiss, and then that's it. There's a boy you knew in high school, had a locker next to yours. There was magic when he smiled at you that left you wanting more. First loves can turn you upside down, leave your heart in disarray. But when you held him close to you, the world would melt away. With one kiss that's bittersweet, one kiss makes you feel complete, one kiss that makes your spirit soar. One kiss burning in your mind, one kiss stands alone in time, one kiss, oh, that you will miss, that you can't have anymore. 27 years, it seems, have melted like the tides. The girl who rode your shoulders is about to be a bride. So you hold her arm in your arm as you walk her down the aisle. Then she turns and says, "Dad, I love you," and leaves you with a smile. And one kiss, that's bittersweet. One kiss makes you feel complete. One kiss that makes your spirit soar. One kiss burning in your mind. One kiss stands alone in time. One kiss, oh, that you will miss, that you can't have anymore. Well, time will stop for no one as it marches through the years. So hold on to all those memories, the laughter and the tears. Success is like a mountain you will never rise above. So prize your steps along the way and the times you get to love. Times you get to love. The doctors say there's not much time if you want to say goodbye. The woman who once cradled you has found her time to die. So you hold her hand, she draws you near and whispers one last breath. She tells you, when I go to God, I won't love you any less. One kiss, that's bittersweet. One kiss makes you feel complete. One kiss that makes your spirit soar. One kiss burning in your mind. One kiss stands alone in time. One kiss, oh, that you will miss. Just one kiss, that's bittersweet. One kiss makes you feel complete. One kiss that makes your spirit soar. One kiss burning in your mind. One kiss stands alone in time. One kiss, whoa, that you will miss, that you can't have anymore. You can't have anymore. No, no. You can't have anymore. One kiss, one kiss. Thank you. Thank you so much. So nice not to have her wear a coat outside. I'm liking that. Growing up in the 60s, I came to fear those things you saw on TV where they would cut into a program and it would say, "This is a special report." And every time I saw that, I would think, who's been killed? What's happened? Something awful. Now, I grew up living through JFK assassination, although I was way too young to really appreciate the gravity of that. Obviously lived through Martin Luther King and Bobby Kennedy and the explosion of the Apollo rocket on the launch pad. But the thing that really stuck with me was something that happened in 1970. You should know 4 names. Sandy Shore, who should have been 71 today. She died at 20. William Schroeder should have been 70 today. He died at 19. Alison Krauss died at 19. She should have been 70 years old today. And Jeffrey Miller was 20 when he lost his life, and he should have been 71 today. They were the 4 students that were killed at Kent State in what became known as the Kent State Massacre, when students who were protesting the war in Vietnam and our expansion into Cambodia were protesting, and they were fired upon by the National Guard, the soldiers that were sent there to keep the peace. And I remember watching this news footage, and it really stuck with me because I was used to, as I'm sure you were too, used to during the, now I can't tell how old people are out there, but the Vietnam War, I was used to seeing photographs and news footage of soldiers that were killed in battle and the horrific nature of that. But this was different. This was different. This was America killing its own children on the college campus, and it resonated with me because my father was a college professor, and at 11 years old, I was on the cusp between rationally thinking about it and not rationally thinking about it, and the irrational part of me was thinking, well, I'm scared for my father because it might be happening on all campuses, and the rational part of me was understanding, okay, this is one thing if it happens in a war zone, but this is totally different when it happens on a college campus on American soil. So I'm going to mention some things in this song that's called 4 Angels, for obvious reasons. Blanket Hill was the hill in Kent State where all of this happened. And you know, you think about a song about Kent State, and you probably think of Neil Young's Ohio, which is a great song. What bothered me about that song is it did not mention the names of the 4 students who lost their lives. It also didn't mention the fact that there were 9 other students who were injured, 1 paralyzed. So when I was doing research for this song, I wanted to do this song for a long time, and I found some information about a National Guard soldier who was 19 years old at the time that he was sent to Kent State. And he said that the thing that haunts him is he was looking into the faces of kids that were as old as he was. And he never got over it. He never got over what happened. So this is 4 Angels. I was a soldier, just 19. I can't erase what I have seen. Years of guilt, it haunts me still. What we did on Blanket Hill.
Jeffrey, Allison, Sandra, Bill. Among the college crowd they milled. Afternoon, the 4th of May. Those four would not return that day. Their faces all look just like me. Young and angry, wild and free. Call it fate or what you will. Confusion reigned on Blanket Hill. Flowers are better than bullets, someone heard her say. Flowers are better than bullets, they won't steal your life away. Some armed with rocks and angry words came to protest war's absurd. Some off to class just passing by. Under beautiful spacious skies, I saw 4 angels fly that day. Amid the tear gas and the fray, soldiers, rifles, anarchy. 13 seconds to eternity. Flowers are better than bullets, someone heard her say. Flowers are better than bullets, they won't steal your life away. The flash gunfire, 4 lives expire. The photos freeze, a young girl's scream. Flowers are better than bullets, someone heard her say. Flowers are better than bullets, they won't steal your life away. 200 years between the two. Boston State House, Kent State U. Massacre or defensive strike. Oh, labels won't bring back their lives. I was a soldier, just 19. I can't erase what I have seen. Years of guilt, it haunts me still. What we did up there on Blanket Hill. Flowers are better than bullets, someone heard her say. Flowers are better than bullets, they won't steal your life away. Flowers are better than bullets, someone heard her say. Flowers are better than bullets, they won't steal your life Jeffrey, Allison, Sandra, Bill became 4 angels on that hill. Thank you. We threw that in the set because May 4th was the anniversary of that. Takes a while to come down from that song. All right. Can you make some spooky sounds? Ooh. Oh, that's pretty spooky. Yeah. Ooh. Well, this is a spooky song. This is a song that comes from an area known as the Great Swamp in New Jersey. I know some of you were thinking, isn't all of New Jersey a swamp? No. But the Great Swamp is surrounded by the towns of Morristown and New Vernon and Chatham Township, and 240 some years ago, during the Revolutionary War, there was three Hessian soldiers that were riding through a town, and they were attacked by townspeople, by colonists, and they were killed, and their horses were killed, and one of the Hessians had his head almost severed from his body. Cue spooky sounds. And his horse carried him off into the swamp. And this is a documented event, a historical event. And the townspeople went to look for the Hessian in time. They found his horse, but they never found the Hessian. And since then, people have seen the ghost of a headless rider, the headless Hessian, in and around the Great Swamp. Now, you might think, well, headless horseman, when I think of that, I think of Washington Irving. I think of probably the most famous ghost story to come out of American literature, and that would be the legend of Sleepy Hollow. Cue spooky sounds. Ooh, yeah. So what's really cool about this is when I was writing my book, The Ghosts of Central Jersey, I did a lot of research on there, talked to people who had seen this apparition themselves, and also did research and found out that Washington Irving had friends in the Morristown area. And when he went down there to see friends or to do research on George Washington's time in the Revolution, of course, there was an encampment in Morristown. Literary experts believe that he heard the story about the headless Hessian, takes it back with him to Tarrytown, and writes the legend of Sleepy Hollow based upon the legend of the headless Hessian. So, as a New Jerseyite at that point in time when I was writing this, I was so excited because New Jersey gets the shaft from New York all the time. But Jersey, this is a Jersey story. So I figured anybody who's looking for his head for 240 some years needs to have a song written for him. Now you see, you're sitting pretty far apart, so you can't reach to somebody for consolation during this, so you're going to have to get scared all by yourself. Well, don't travel in the swamp at night. you're bound to see a dreadful sight. Hessian soldier long since dead, searching for his missing head. Hessian soldier long since dead, searching for his missing head. Well, he met his fate in days of yore, in the Revolutionary War. Townsfolk sent him to his grave. His wandering soul was never saved. Townsfolk sent him to his grave. His wandering soul was never saved. Horseman, horseman, can you see that fear of you inside of me? Horsemen, horsemen, so they tell, a headless rider straight from hell. Seen throughout the countryside, upon his demon steed he rides. Beware the hoofbeats in the dusk, lest your bones be turned to dust. Beware the hoofbeats in the dusk, lest your bones be turned to dust. Horseman, can you see that fear of you inside of me? Horseman, horseman, so they tell, a headless rider straight from hell. What? Can you hear him? Hear him ride. When the sun sinks from the sky, when twilight falls and spirits fly, best lock your doors, stay inside. 'Twill be the time the horseman rides. Lock your doors and stay inside. 'Twill be the time the horseman rides. Horseman, horseman, can you see that fear of you inside of me? Horseman, horseman, so they tell, a headless rider straight from hell. Horseman, horseman, can you see that fear of you inside of me? Horsemen, horsemen, so they tell, a headless rider straight from hell.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been a blast playing for you tonight. Thank you so much. That kind of rounds out what I was going to do, unless you want to hear another one. Let's see. We'll go up. We'll go from hell to heaven. How's that? You guys have been a great audience. Thank you so much. Thank you. That'd make a good song title. Oh, this is a song. This is a song off my new record. It's called St. Agnes. It's about a coffee shop owner. And the coffee shop owner, you know, they're sort of like psychologists. They listen to everybody's problems, and they don't judge them. So I was imagining this quintessential coffee shop, you know, with those chrome seats, leatherette seats, and, you know, they spin around, and the formica on the counter is worn away from people's elbows after years of, you know, eating their lunches and breakfasts and drinking their coffee. But St. Agnes, she's saving money. She's saving money to retire and to move on from her life. St. Agnes runs the coffee shop on 54th and Main, slinging orders for the faithful who are baptized in the dirty rain. And all of her apostles hang their halos at the door and gather for communion round her counter. That's what they come there for. That's what they come there for. And Agnes dreamed that maybe one day soon she would go to heaven, give up her greasy spoon, give up her greasy spoon. Thomas spreads the gospel of the local TV news. It doesn't mean that he believes the message. He's just part of the crew. And Matthew works investments with the bankers up the street, mumbling psalms and countertop confessions he gives away for free. He gives away for free. And Agnes takes their tips and stores them in a jar. Heaven's getting closer, it's not very far. No, it's not very far. Well, she knows them all by name, all her angels on the wing. John, the local journalist, and Mary likes to sing.
Peter is a locksmith raised up in the neighborhood. And Judas in the corner is a loner, and so misunderstood, misunderstood. And Agnes, she clears the counter, her eyes upon the sky. She hears heaven calling, soon she's gonna fly. Soon she's gonna fly. By a lakeside north of nowhere, beneath the evergreens, the sun illuminates a slice of heaven, benedictions on the breeze. In this place where prayers are answered rise some windows and some walls, a simple home she calls her sanctuary. Saint Agnes at the door. Saint Agnes at the door. And Agnes dreamed that maybe one day soon she would move to heaven, give up her greasy spoon. And Agnes dreamed that maybe one day soon she would move to heaven. She would move to heaven. She has moved to heaven. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have one more short one to do for you. That was St. Agnes. This is a song that I end most of my shows with. It's a lullaby that I wrote, and it's almost the last song on my Eider Down record. And I wanted to write a song that wouldn't just be from like mother to son or mother to daughter, that it could be sung from lover to lover, or from husband and wife, or any two people that cared about each other. So I was staying at this great house, and a friend of mine in Blue Hill, and sitting out on the deck one night, and the wind chimes were going, and this song came to me. And it's called Dreams. If you have been watching my online shows and you know the lyrics, by all means, sing along to it. Day is finished, time to rest. Lay your head on my chest. Close your eyes, be worryless in dreams. While you sleep, I will be here. Holding close, don't you fear. Darling, I won't disappear in dreams. You will hear me when the owl calls, whispering in snowfalls. I'll love you till the stars fall. I will be the moon-kissed breeze, softly fanning across your cheek. Day is finished, time to rest. Lay your head on my chest. Close your eyes, be worryless in dreams. The day is finished, time to rest in dreams.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming out tonight. Thank you so much. Thanks to the Camden Opera House. Thanks to WDRU. Thank you for all of you for driving out.